Hey guys, this is Joey Panic here with what's trending this week, and guess what? It's May. It is May, the lusty month of May, and I don't know about you, but I feel it. I definitely feel it. Are you making eyes at me? Are we? I don't know. All right, I want to start off with actually some sad news, but I want to just get it out of the way so then we can really delve into the joy later. Chris Kelly of the band Kris Kross has passed away this week, and it's really sad, and he was found in his home, and they're not exactly sure why. If you don't know who I'm talking about, where were you in 1992 when they went crazy with their single, Jump Jump? They were also known for wearing their clothes backwards, which was a fashion trend that I don't know really caught on in my neighborhood of Syracuse, New York, but I definitely admired the people that pulled it off. They did, however, not wear their clothes inside out because that would have just been, and to quote the late Chris Kelly, wiggity, 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 whack. New Zealand has released a list of banned names for newborns. Like, listen, you are not allowed to name your babies any of these names. Topping the list, ironically, topping the list is the name Anal. When your name is Anal, I don't know how you can really bounce back from that. Hi, my name's Anal. How many people had to try to name their child Anal before it was not allowed? In the early colony of Jamestown, Virginia, experts have dug up what they believe to be proof of signs of cannibalism back in the colonial days. They dug up the skeleton and skull of a 14-year-old girl, or at least what they believed to be a 14-year-old girl. It wasn't like she was holding a copy of Teen Beat in her hand. They think that this was in the harsh winter of 1609. Like, I say that like we all know what we're talking about, like we were there. They also believe that there are signs that the cannibalism took place after she was already dead and buried. If things got so bad and there was so little food and so many mouths, I guess it's disturbing to think that yes, there was cannibalism, like you could look at your neighbor and go, ooh, can't wait to eat that. But the fact that she was actually dead and they had to go dig her up from her buried gravesite and then eat her is even more disturbing, because I kind of equate it to like when it's late at night and you're like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, and there's already ice cream in the freezer. It's a much easier path to devour the ice cream as it is to go to the store and get it. Wasn't there a point while they're digging where like, this might not be a good idea? All I can say is I hope that back in 1609, there were at least fava beans and a nice Chianti. Quid pro quo, doctor. Baz Luhrmann's version of The Great Gatsby is about to open in theaters this month. And watching the trailers, we've heard what promises to be a pretty interesting soundtrack. Well, now everyone's going crazy of this new rendition of Beyonce's Crazy in Love by Emily Sandé. It's the exact same melody and actually sounds very much like Beyonce, but it's got a little bit of one of those rotated. So you kind of imagine what it would be like to be back in the 20s with Prohibition and dancing to Beyonce to Crazy in Love and maybe syphilis. Did they have syphilis in the 20s? I'm sure they did. Gonorrhea or something. Speaking of Beyonce, her alleged tour rider was leaked to some media websites who have now shared it. And listen, she's Beyonce, so we can expect there's going to be a little bit of indulgence, right? But some of these go a little far. First, she's asking for hand-carved ice balls so she can suck on them after a show. Listen, if you're Beyonce, you can suck on whatever you want after a show. Then she asks for freshly painted white walls and brand new toilet seats. All right, Beyonce, this one I'm with you on, because there's nothing like sitting down on a dirty toilet seat. She does, however, ask for red toilet paper, exclusively red toilet paper. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to think of the many reasons why she might want red toilet paper, like what would be the practical use, and all of them are disgusting. I mean, I want you to know that like crazy tour riders are not out of the ordinary. In fact, like I'm very easy to work with and I require very little, but when we have Lulu on the show, all right, so that's this week's trends. Listen, thanks for the subscriptions. Don't think I didn't know, okay? And I do want you to know that when you unsubscribe, I know you don't get a notification, but I get someone comes knocking on my door and lets me know that you unsubscribed. A little piece of me dies, but it's totally fine. If this one email a week is breaking your inbox, I completely understand. All right, that's it. Have a good one. True diehard fans might know that I did wear this jacket before, but it's because I'm not 100% comfortable wearing orange, because I always think that my skin tone's too light. Like honestly, like black people or Latin people, I think look better in orange. And listen, that's not racist. It is not racist to say that someone's skin tone looks better in a color. So it's actually the opposite of racist. So